Hey folks, there are many families that struggle to keep food on the table. One nonprofit program is helping feed those families right here in Albuquerque. Joining me now is Nina Johnson, who is CEO from the Storehouse. Nina, thank you so much for being with us.
Absolutely.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Yeah. So this, of course, is a very busy time for charities, especially those that are helping those in need.
Correct.
Were you guys pretty busy this year? And I hope the answer was a resounding
busy.
yes.
Yeah,
good.
We were amazingly busy. We did a all-time peak number of 508 people in one day.
Really?
And that's about twice as many people as we were serving in the spring. And when somebody comes to us, they come to us for groceries. So we're giving them 60 meals per person in the family. And so when you just think about 500 people in the building with just our volunteers and 8 staff members, it was wild. But we were able to serve everybody, get them what they needed. It was fantastic.
And that's great. And you guys, is it just food, or you do clothing as well? People that need other supplies and necessities?
Yep. We do clothing as well, and so we really appreciate it when people donate their clothes, especially their children's clothes or business appropriate clothes, because a lot of folks come to us when they're going in for a job interview and they have to have something that looks, appropriate for the interview. And then for the first couple of months of the jobs, when those paychecks haven't quite rolled in as much as you'd like them to, it's hard to go out and buy clothes. So they come to us for that. And then 30% of our customers are children, and so we desperately need children's clothes, because if your kids go to school in clothes that are pretty ratty, bullying is a real issue. And so we really try and help with that as well.
Yeah, that's great. And what I think is really great about that is you're giving them and enabling them, to go out and giving them the tools to succeed.
Absolutely.
So you're really promoting it, that it's, we want you to go out and get that great job. We want you to get back on your feet and make things happen for you. So great to hear that the holiday season was very busy. I'm wondering if you can share some of the highlights of the year as a total.
Absolutely. Well, we're really trying to innovate the program at the Storehouse. Andrew, who's going to cook for you later, and I have been there about 7 or 8 months. And so we did a summer food program that was a collaboration with UNM, where we did a weekend backpack supplies for kids at feeding stations, 4 here in Bernalillo County, and one at Isleta Pueblo. We also have just received a grant to start doing some financial literacy teaching for folks. Wells Fargo has given us a grant to make it possible for us to help people understand how to budget their resources. And I don't mean just the budget, but also all the resources that you have in your life. How do you make the best use of those resources to help your family out?
Which I think, again, is really great, because you are giving people the tools that they need for self-sustainment.
Exactly. And so many of the people who come to us are the working poor. They're people, elderly. We have a huge elderly population that comes to us for help. And it's really important to help people understand, how do you maximize what's available to you.
So in terms of donations and looking forward into 2014, what are you looking for from the community in terms of what the Storehouse needs and donations and things like that?
The Storehouse always needs cash, because we have to pay our electric bill and our insurance and all the staff and all those things that everybody has to pay. We're always looking for food, and particularly we look for any protein sources. So we're looking for dried beans, we're looking for peanut butter, anything that has some really good nutritional value. And then we're always looking for clothes. And so especially in the spring, the summer hunger issue here is really bad, because we're #1 in hunger for children in New Mexico. And so we're always looking specifically for children's clothes, because as kids go from the school clothes to the summer clothes, we need to make that switch. And then also we really have a real uptick in need, because so many kids rely on free breakfast and lunch. And in the summer, those families don't get the opportunity to eat, and our numbers really go through the roof.
Okay. Now, if people want to donate, or if someone is out there that needs the assistance of the Storehouse, how can they get in touch with you?
All they need to do is come to us. We're at 106 Broadway, which is on Broadway just south of Central, and we are open Wednesdays through Saturday, and so you can come and get service, and we don't put any barriers between people and their needs. So you only need to show that you have to have an ID to prove who you are, and your kids' birth certificates if you want to have more than just you in the household and you want to get food or clothing for them. And so it's really simple. You just come and register, you get in line, you go through the process. It's quick, it's fun. It's a happy, positive place.
That's great. That's great to hear. Nina, you guys do great work. And folks, we will also have information on our website at the Tu Casa Style blog, so you can get that there if you don't find it elsewhere. Nina, thank you again so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Everyone
Thank
at the
you so much for
Storehouse
having
just
us here.
does such important work.
Thank you.